This is the Ring River Track, a proper West Coast Tasmanian challenge. Long, wet and unpredictable. It has a habit of finding the weak points in any fall drive. Deep bog holes, creek crossings and the kind of ruts that can ruin your day if you get them wrong. But if things do go to plan, you're rewarded with one of the best waterfalls that the West Coast has to offer. Whoa! On this run, things definitely don't go to plan. We break stuff, we get stuck, and we learn very quickly what the weak points are of each of our cars. By the end of this track, you'll know exactly which cars handled it and which ones didn't.
Five teams, 5 unique builds. We've gathered a bunch of our great mates to take on Tasmania's toughest terrain, testing their skills, their rigs, and their resilience, all in support of men's health this Movember. This is Kincrome Build Wars.
Welcome to Camping with Mac Preston. We're starting off today's episode at a small town called Xi'an on Tasmania's west coast. This isn't just an ordinary campsite. This is one of Mac's finest Airbnbs, and we've been here for the past 48 hours fixing a broken Prado, and now it's finally time to hit the tracks.
Tough terrain, mate. The one compressor for me.
What do you reckon, Macca?
I reckon it's freezing. Positive, it's not raining currently, but in a minute.
Don't speak too soon.
In a minute, it'll start hailing.
Good campsite.
Great campsite.
It's a pretty big tent.
Airbnb.
Hell yeah.
King.
The Airbnb king strikes again. I'm not mad about it. It's friggin' cold.
Wait till you see my next one.
It's been like pissing down rain, hailing, 100 k's hour winds.
It's literally, there's a weather warning for like all of Tasmania.
It's snowing below 500 metres today, and it's like not even winter.
Oh, crazy. -1, top of 8.
Time to fire up the cars and hit the road.
Up the gumbo truck! The bins are getting emptied today.
That started really good. Yours must have like glow plugs.
Yeah, brand new glow plugs. Super
Oh, brand new glow plugs in the LS petrol. What a way to wake up.
The Garbo man has spotted a bin that needs attending to.
I was going to say he's got TD foot, but it hasn't got a TD in it. He's got Garbo foot.
We're all in the cars on the road heading towards today's track.
Alright, Pooly, you're leading the convoy today, heading out to Ring River. What's out there? Tell us about it. You've done it before. What are we in for?
Look, boys, I reckon we're in for a good day. There's a little bit of everything on this track. It's got a bit of mud, a bit of rock. You know, it's real tight and overgrown. A few little steep sections. A river in there which we have to cross. We've had a lot of rain, so it could be interesting. But yeah, I reckon it's going to be a good day.
Well, it sounds like it's got a bit of a mix of everything. Is there any little secret things we can check out when we're out there?
Yeah, there is. So basically, at the end of the track is a massive waterfall with a big bridge that gets across to look at it. So it's like the little reward at the end for finishing the track. You get to see the waterfall, so pretty keen for that. And to show all you guys that haven't seen it yet.
One last stop at the Rosebery BP to fuel up the cars, because I reckon we're going to be burning through a bit of juice today. The Ring River Track is Tasmania's west coast wilderness in its rawest form. A rugged line through dense rainforests, narrow rutted sections and deep, fast-moving water crossings that can change with every storm. This is one of the best tracks on the west coast, and the most rewarding part is there's a massive waterfall at the other end of it.
What are we going down to, Macca?
Mate, we've got our trusty tough terrain air deflators on and we're going down to about 14 pound on this one. We need a little bit of height in the bog hole, so we kind of don't want to go too low. It's not a lot of rock crawling. And fingers crossed, 37s absolutely annihilate these bog holes. They're probably going to put us last because we'll dig the trenches out.
This is our second track of the trip, and other than the Prado's blown diff, the cars have been behaving pretty well.
What do you reckon, Richo?
Yeah, it should be a good day.
Pretty keen? Keen for some panel damage?
Not really. Just gonna nurse the old girl through. Go
Nah.
10 and 12. And,
I reckon you'll be right. There's a couple of little obstacles on this one, but, you know, I think you'll get through, all right?
I hope so, yeah. Anytime that it looks like I'm going to damage a panel, I'll just pull winch.
We actually done this track with TJ and Mac a little while ago, but extreme grade 4. It contains deep holes and a potentially dangerous river crossing, which probably is going to be dangerous because we've got a lot of rain. Persons using this track do so at their own risk, and any recovery is their responsibility. Well, we've got plenty of cars here, and I reckon we should be pretty right. Here we go. Newtracs. Oh, look at that. I think Newtracs has now got a new feature where it actually locks on and follows you. Is it moving with us? I think it is. So it's going to keep us actually centered. So yeah, Newtracs has now got a feature where it actually follows a route. This way you can just sort of, you know, set it going and the screen all moves for you. And yeah, so you can see this is a red track, which is the hardest rating on Newtracs, and I would say that it's pretty accurate. This is a pretty hard track, depends what car you're in. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of fun, so pretty keen to get into it.
It hasn't been very long and we've already ran into our first problem.
So as I was saying earlier, we've had some pretty extreme weather since we've been here. It basically hasn't let up raining till today, and I'd say this is probably a result of the last few days' weather. So we're probably not even 100 meters into the track. So it's going to be an interesting one. I reckon there's going to be a lot more of this. How many cameramans have we got here? We got 1 cameraman, 2 cameraman, 3 cameraman, 4 cameraman. Oh, you got a, oh, hang on, Liam's got a camera in his hand as well. Here comes the man. Oh, he's on. All right, make sure you don't miss the shot, boys.
Big thanks to Tanko for being the first person to put the waders on and get in there and clear the track for us. Once all the trees were cleared, we were good to continue on. There is a lot of water laying around on the track. Some of it's quite deep, but most of it is hard bottom. However, I'm pretty sure not far in front of us, there is a big bog hole.
First bog hole of the day. This is a good one. Dave made it through this one, but he didn't make it through the next one. So it's going to be interesting.
It's super boggy at the end here. It's like maybe 18 inches deep.
Just getting my winch rope off and hooking it out there, so if I do get stuck, no one has to get in the water. Go back more.
Being the first car into the bog hole, you really don't know what's going to happen. This one is quite long and I'm getting a run up so I can hit it with a bit of momentum, and then I guess we'll see what happens.
Alright, let's fucking go. I'm wet. Should have had that window up.
That was a wild drive. I don't think the Prado's going to push through like that. I think we'll be winching through this one, but that was epic by Pooly.
What do you got that in your hand for?
I reckon your LS powered Hilux has given us a false sense of security, and I don't want to bury a Prado. So.
Ah, you'll be right.
Time to see if the mighty Prado can make it through. I must say, I'm actually very impressed with this Prado. I wasn't expecting that. Good drive by Jacko.
Jackson, what have you done, mate?
Well, there's the first bit of panel damage for today. Up next, we've got Dan from Aussie Arvos steering the mighty TB48 Patrol.
I think you're good to go.
And this is what you call a smart man, putting his window up all the way. Those Cymexes on the patrol working their magic and making that look easy.
Is that Richo going around? Richo! Oh! He missed the turn!
With Richo taking the chicken track, next up we have TJ and Mac in their come and swapped garbage truck.
We're going off-road. Well, I didn't quite get a 10-foot swell wave up like Pooly did. I'll tell you what, the surf's up in Ring River today with Pooly driving. With action replay to that mega LS just absolutely pumping the water before that. Time for the hard bog hole. That's the easy one.
A little bit of preparation before this next bog hole. In the back of the runner, I have my tough terrain recovery kit, and I'm going to grab a couple of things out before I get too excited.
You're going to need that. And you're going to need a winch extension and a soft shackle. Ask me how I know.
The boys will set that up on a tree, and then it'll be time to send her in. Just trying a little bit of backwards and forwards here to get moving, but not much is happening.
Get the winch!
Man, I'm glad we didn't go through that one. I haven't got water in here yet, but I'm very concerned because it's halfway up the door.
The boys hooking the runver up as quickly as they can so they can get me out of this water. Have a look at how much mud I'm pushing. No wonder I got stuck. The runver is doing well to still be pulling me along at this speed with all that mud caught up.
Water! No water, mate. Good seals.
Yeah, the runner.
They kind of graded the track for us. Oh yeah. Have a look at that.
Well, now the runner's cleared the path. Let's see if any of the other boys can drive it.
Took half the bog hole with you.
We got the Prado next. Oh god, here we go, another diff.
Yeah, I was saying they want a baby, and then they put a race car driver in the driver's seat.
And that's all the Prado's got. Get that winch hooked up.
Go for it!
The Prado's made it through in one piece. Let's see what the Aussie Arvo boys can do.
Let her eat, Dan.
This bog hole is proving to be very undrivable. Looks like the boys are going to have to opt for the winch as well.
Just caught the right between the eye.
Dan is giving the patrol a hiding and absolutely caking it in mud and putting their freshly rebuilt high mount to the test.
So you know, I couldn't see anything for about the last 30 seconds.
On the big 33s, here comes Macca. The Garbo man. Coming to get the bin. Going quick. You right there, Tank?
I got this.
Do you think he's got a coolant leak?
Macca.
Better the fan grabbed it or something, though.
Yeah, if you roll in too hard,
In the
fans
load?
punch into the radiator.
Well, that doesn't sound very good, so let's get Mac out of this mud and find some flat ground so we can have a look at it.
how do you feel about carrying a tough terrain winch damper and an extension because it's not going in the back of my car?
Oh, I see what's going on here.
What do we reckon? Ready for the next one?
Ready for the next one.
Aiden's got the waders on now. We're going him.
I heard there was some trout over there, mate. We got a bit of water in the back.
Oh no! Oh, I got the high tide mark going there. Oh, hold up. The bonnet's up on the patrol.
Oh, there's a bit of coolant under the car. It's not heaps, but like, it's leaking.
And you don't know where it's come from?
Nah, it's a brand new radiator. All the Garbo trucks leak coolant, mate.
It's just part of the bin duties.
Jeff bin juice.
We're going to drive up to the next obstacle and then we're going to have a look at Mac's patrol and see if we can work out what's gone wrong.
Pick your line, it's real slippery.
So we brought Big Dave through this one and we got really stuck. Pretty much guaranteed if I drop in there, I'm going to get bogged as. So I'm thinking maybe this line will be more fun because at least we can get on the limiter.
I don't know if I should call you out to drive the hard line because I don't know if I want to put the Prado through it.
Have a listen to him.
Pouring coolant out.
Pouring coolant out. Oh, shit.
It's like a whole hose is
Oh, no.
But we have no coolant at all.
Radiator is not something that he brought as a spare, did he, Liam?
No.
We got one.
Where is it? It's in the...
It's on the roof.
Oh, you are kidding. These boys have got literally every tool you could ever think of and every spare that you could ever think of. We didn't even need to bring anything, did we?
Except for a diff stand.
Except for a diff stand. Well, they've actually got two. Yeah. Nissan Patrol with the bonnet up thing seems to be a common occurrence. What's the go?
We were just admiring it.
Oh, just admiring it, yeah. So what was that? What were you doing under there before with the water bottles tapping and...
I was fixing an alternator because the electrical parts, when they play up, you just douse them with some cold water. Big
problem solved.
Yeah, well, it's better than mud.
Yeah.
Give him a beer, really? Just top it up.
He had a hard time. He just needed a drink, and now we have electricity again. So.
Happy days. Is that a fan blade?
That is a fan blade.
It's got no fan blade.
None.
Oh, none.
Oh, it doesn't either.
It's punch radiator, dude.
A hole in a radiator is usually a showstopper.
This far out.
Give us a look.
Mac's broken fan has punched a hole in the radiator.
Oh, look at the mud in it. One bog hole. What's the verdict, Macca? Chipper has one.
Chipper, who we met the first time we
The
came.
first time?
He's got a radiator that'll work. So.
And he's only in Rosebery, isn't it?
He's only in Rosebery. He said it's
Yeah.
fairly new too. So.
Do you want to come with me in the runner
Yeah.
on a mission to get it?
I'll come for a mission.
All right, let's do it. Let's go now.
Small in here.
Yeah, it's good.
It's sick.
It fits through all the trees and everything.
Very cozy. Brand new rad, brand new fan blades. Last one water hole.
Yeah.
And
So what are you thinking? Do you think that the mud and the water and stuff, it's just the fan's gone around, hit that and just...
I think it's flexed it to the point that it's like half snapped one, and as it's half snapped, it's pushed it into the radiator, and then the engine spun it into
it's
it.
just smashed all the rest of them.
Yeah, there was a blade sitting in the radiator still. So our buddy we met, Chipper's got one in Rosebery, just up the road. So we'll go get that. We'll slap it in, and we'll be all good. This thing's bloody sick, by the way.
We'll, we might go around the bog holes.
We'll go around those, yeah.
All right, we made it.
Parts run.
Good.
How you going? Oh, just the usual. Breaking patrols.
Well, there we go. Just about brand new. Look at that one. I'm not even going to bother with the fan. The Cummins just runs cold anyway. So.
All right.
Thanks again, mate. Yeah,
Thank you very much. Had a manifold leak on the way here. I'm like, it's getting worse.
There it is.
Look at the bolts are half out. I think they're all still there though, so might whip them up while I'm here. Thanks, Chipper. So we've made it back to the track. We got the radiator.
We're heading in.
Tighten some manifold bolts, we're good to go.
I'm having fun. I'm glad I offered to drive, and I'm like,
I'm stoked 'cause I haven't been in the runner yet. This thing bloody rips.
Oh, what do you got here, Tank?
Got the big Darche awning, keeping us all dry.
The Darche awning.
First time it's seen a bit of weather, but
First time he's used it, and it's not even for the purpose of camping.
I have a feeling this is probably going to be about as close as it gets to camping on this trip. With saying that, we are very grateful that Tank and Jacko had enough room in their budget to fit this awning. The boys got to work swapping the radiator, but what they didn't know was a new problem was about to be discovered.
This is a moment of truth, isn't it?
Oh yeah, a bit of water in there.
That ain't good.
That ain't good.
Jacko's rigged up a hose to suck the water out of the airbox.
You've done this before? It's bin juice.
bin juice.
These seals in the, I think it's the ZD30 airbox, because I have one in mine and it broke, that's how I know. They tend to let go, or they get hard and they stop sealing. So I just put heaps of grease on mine when I had it, and that seemed to work.
Yeah, Macca's got heaps of no seal.
Actually missing.
Yeah, it's gone brittle and bits of missing, broken out.
It's half sealed.
Yeah, half sealed.
Not so much.
It's probably worse though when it's half sealed.
Yeah,
that's a good find, because that's dust and dirt and water and everything going through there. Yeah.
Garbo trucks don't change it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's right. Yeah, just have a scratch through the skip on the back and you might find a new one.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, so me and Dan are trying to think of a seal. What are we going to make a seal out of? Dan's had an idea.
I've had an idea. I don't know if it's going to work yet, but
we're going to twist up the duct tape into an O-ring shape.
That's going to be, mate.
It's even sticky.
That's better than factory.
Knife here. Bring it in.
Oh, look at that. It's even blue, man.
yes, Kincrome blue.
The Garbo lives on! The bins will be collected!
Pulling the lid down.
We're testing the airbox.
You can hear it, but it's better.
That's pretty good.
It's not going to pull water through that.
Time to hit the next obstacle. In front of us is a long set of muddy ruts up a steep hill. There's a couple of different sections to this one, and I reckon there's going to be a bit of winching. I'm going first in the runner. Let's see how slippery this hill is.
That was better than expected.
Off to a slippery start, about to hit the big hill. The LS 4runner making light work of that one. Let's see how the other cars go. Jacko trying to baby the driveline here, but I think he may be taking it a little too easy. Well, you can't say he didn't give it a good crack. Jacko's opting for the winch rather than braking the car. Up next, we got Dan in the driver's seat of the mighty GU.
Come on, give it some.
Took a couple of little goes, but he's up. No need for the winch on the big patrol. Macca having another attempt at the second step.
Angry Garbo on tour. Oh, yeah.
When you put your bins on the wrong side of the road, he gets all angry.
This is a big moment for you, isn't it, Pooly? The Garbo can't drive the same line as the runner.
Exactly.
It's a big moment.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with it. He's driving it like it's a Land Cruiser.
With the winch hooked up, Macca's over the last step in no time. Now he's driving like a real patrol driver.
What do you reckon, George? Are we going to hear some limiter?
Quite possibly. I know we're definitely going to hear excuses though.
Grab another gear. You got 8 of them.
It may not be making it up the hill, but it does sound bloody cool.
I would have driven that if some Toyota bloke didn't go and rip it up with trips.
All I'm hearing is excuses. Your tyres are 2 inches bigger than mine.
Mate, I read the excuse book this morning. I am full of them.
Looks like it's going to be a winch for Richo, but he did have a good crack.
Sounded a bit harder, but I don't reckon I would have made that much difference.
That limiter sounded good at the end.
Yeah, the living sounds good. Yeah.
Is this another patrol with the bonnet up?
Oh, well, I got lots of mud in the front, clearing it all out of the bog holes for all the other cars.
Oh, what about the 4runner that went through first?
Before me, typical Hoonigan LS, and just stirred it all up. But now it's all in my radiator.
Continuing on down the track, we're faced with a few long off-camber sections before reaching the Ring River.
We're going down there, not there. We'll send the cameraman over without the camera to see if it's safe to send him over with the camera. You right to take a camera?
Not my camera.
I trust you.
With Aiden filming on the other side, it feels pretty safe to drive in. The only thing is, we actually have to drive down the river to get to the exit. And we're through. Safe to send all the other boys.
Easy.
While the boys were coming across the river, I was checking out the next obstacle. In front of us is another steep rutted climb, which I reckon might need a little bit of limiter.
All right, I'm gonna send her up. One at a time for the whole thing. bit more sand than that. Just needed a little bit more throttle. Easy done.
If you haven't seen the Kincrome Prado build videos, make sure you head over and check them out. Tank and Jacko have put a lot of work into this rig, and you can watch the whole build on Kincrome's YouTube channel.
Oh, well driven, Jacko.
Prado made that one look bloody easy. Tell you what, this hill was the Prado's time to shine. It's just crawling up there like it's not even an obstacle. Now let's see if the big GU can do the same. Have a go at that wheel lift. Perfect amount of right boot, and the GU also making that step look easy. And it's up. Time for the next GU.
Jeez, it must be red bin day today. He's in a hurry.
Starting to get a bit wafty.
Bins up here.
Ow! That actually hurts. Look at that, it's hailing on us. It's not even raining, or like it's just hailing.
Yeah.
There is literally just ice falling from the sky. No rain, no storm, just hail falling from nowhere. Welcome to Tasmania. Good drive, Richo. Now hurry up so we can get out of this hailstorm.
Do you want an exit?
460 series. Hey, Macca.
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to have 6 of those?
Yeah. Look, I was just saying, Tanko, like you put spike wheel nuts on so that you can see when they're missing.
Bit of a I get it.
Bit of a life hack.
Yeah. So what do you do when they're missing?
Oh, yeah, look, you panic.
While Macca was fixing his wheel nuts, I started heading up the next section. Although, I just happened to realise my thermo fan has actually stopped working, and this hill climb has got the car a little bit warm.
We're in the jungle now.
In front of us is a bypass around a massive tree which requires a bit of sand. I'm going to have to let the car cool down and have a look at my thermo fan before I hit it.
This is the tree and the sand. So we've made it to the next obstacle, which is a bit of a sand around this tree. Earlier, I noticed my thermo fans had stopped working. I've got a kill switch, so I've had it turned off for most of today, but I turned it back on at one point and it didn't come on. I've been driving through a lot of water, so it hasn't really mattered. It's been cooling itself down, but I just realised it was 110 after driving up that hill, and we're gonna have to work out why before we can head up there. So, all right, so I've worked out what the problem is. The fan has deleted all the blades. At some point I must have forgot to hit this kill switch.
The good news is it's spinning. The bad news is that the blades aren't attached to the middle bit.
And the electrical's mint.
Yeah.
Like, we tested all that. That's good.
At least mine, I don't think, has gone through the radio.
No, it doesn't. The good thing about the Sval is it's not, like, it wouldn't be spinning as hard as what it would be on the motor.
Yeah.
There's one.
Sweet. Thermo fan. This Kincrome Barada is really saving the day every time, isn't it?
So, Mac and Pooly now have no fans. Macca's thing's going alright, doesn't seem to be getting hot. Pooly's thing doesn't seem to be getting off rev limiter. So, we needed to rig up something to be able to cool down this thing while we're going up this track, and this is what we've come up with.
We've got adjustable fan speed, so we've got 1, 2 and 3.
Yeah, it's got all the features. They even lock, which I was expecting we'd have to zip tie the triggers on, but they actually...
And if we need to change battery,
battery's coming straight out. So, pretty pumped with it. Maybe we should zippy the batteries in, actually, just for this next section looks pretty rough. Yeah, let's just like give ourselves every chance, but I reckon this is going to work.
With the new Kincrome thermos rigged up, it was time to have a crack at this bypass. With the runner through, no dramas, it's time for the rest of the cars.
winch is out. Tanko would have drove it easy.
I would have drove that.
Oh.
Probably would have broken it.
Yeah, probably more of a chance of a CV if Tank was driving, but also more of a chance of driving it.
Little winch on the first step, but he's drove the rest of it. Richo opting for the winch on this one. The old 60 just didn't quite have it.
That's the funniest sounding 2H I've ever heard. I haven't turned the blowers on because it's only at 76 degrees. We'll just drive accordingly. If it's going to get hot, we'll turn the fans on, and if it gets real hot, well, I'll just have to stop and let it cool down.
Want some water?
Any chance I see you with a puddle though, I'm just going to hit it. And here's one right here.
Well, that was a stinky one.
When you are moving, it does get good airflow. There's a bit of water there.
No, we're good.
Don't say that yet.
Timmy Hashart from Tasmania recommends not to go through this bog hole, but the bypass is a little sketchy and can easily do panel damage on this log. Going around it also puts you on a pretty bad angle.
Be good if it comes down soon. Ah, there we go. Scary when you don't know what's right there.
And with the runner safely through, the rest of the cars can follow.
What an angle! Oh, it's getting worse. The door. That couldn't have hit in a better spot of the door. I think you got lucky. It hit on that bump. On that like plastic bump thing on the door. It pushed it in and it bounced back out. That's what that's there for. Yeah, the door slider. Oh, miracle. Oh, you lost a bit more of your light, but you literally missed everything else. That's a miracle. That was the best drive out of all of them by far.
Continuing on down the track, we're faced with more bog holes and more off-camber sections. We've got a bit of a drive ahead of us to get to the waterfall, and this slow stuff is warming the car up. And to make it worse, I missed a turn and now the motor's cooking and I have no airflow.
You're a mad bastard.
How come?
This isn't the way to KFC.
Maybe we'll just keep the bonnet up.
With the bonnet back down, my new method of cooling is going as fast as I can and hitting as many puddles as I can.
That was a good puddle. Let's see what she does.
Oh, 109, 107, 106.
And after a lot of bumps and a lot of puddles, we were finally there.
All right, so after a long drive, we have made it to the Montezuma Falls car park. So we're gonna go for a walk across the bridge, have a look at the waterfall. All right, this is the big scary bridge. What a save! He shut his can and just slid. One sketchy bridge. A long way down. Whoa. That is a big waterfall. Richo's getting his Tinder profile pics going.
Hey! Oh, there he is.
How many meters high you reckon that is?
Gotta be over 100.
Daniel Kissel was here. He would winch up that.
Back across the bridge we go. It's now time to head back out via the Montezuma Falls track.
All right, guys, so I guess that brings us to the end of our episode. We've made it to the falls. That was the end goal for today. So we had a few dramas on the way, but we got here in the end. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe for more of this kind of stuff. But also, make sure if you did miss it, go check out Aussie Arvo's video from yesterday. They had the first day of this adventure. And if you want to check out the next one, that's going to be on Design and Built on Richo's channel. So go give it a watch. It'll be out tomorrow.